Well, howdy, howdy out there, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. We're here in the library, and so we're going to do some story time with Mr. Michael. Today, we are going to be reading a very cool book that most of you probably already know. Today's book is Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin with pictures by Betsy, Lewin. So, you guys all know this book, right? Well, guess what? Mr. Michael doesn't know this book. I've never read it before. I did see a play version once, but it was for one of the sequels. It was Click, Clack, Boo, Cows That Throw Halloween Parties, or some such. But this is the original, and this is the first time I get to read it. So join me, please. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin, pictures by Betsy, Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now, they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown, no electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note at the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk. No eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. And all night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. The end. Look, there's an end. Right there's an end. Okay, everybody. I did not know we were going to be reading such a serious diatribe about union management relations or the power of the workers to strike. But boy, I think that's what we've discovered in Click, Clack, Moo. Now, that's not what I want to talk about. I'm going to point out something that's very, very cool about this book. It's that writing can be really important. So some people write books, some people write letters, some people write notes, some people write constitutions, some people write songs, some people write poems. Writing is one of the things that has helped change the world. And these cows sure helped change their world with the power of the typewriter, didn't they? I'm just so grateful you guys joined me for this. I thought this book was going to go a little bit differently than it did, and I'm so very happy that it went the way that it does, because this was a real joy for me. And that moo joke was a real good one too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on Storytime with Mr. Michael. I hope you're doing really well out there. I hope you love books as much as I do. I hope you comment down below and tell me what your favorite book is, so maybe I can read it on Storytime with Mr. Michael. Thanks very much. Bye. Don't forget, keep reading, everybody. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time. Bye.